Hello and welcome. I'm Libby from Stenovate, the only project management and collaboration tool designed specifically for court reporters, transcriptionists, scopists, and proofreaders. In this video, I'm going to be taking you through the basics, from creating a job and adding transcript details, to adding teammates, to managing progress and priorities. Plus, I'm going to show you a few tips and tricks that are going to help keep you organized and efficient so that you're able to produce more pages in less time. When you log into Stenovate, the first thing you're going to see is your job dashboard. This is where you can view your entire transcript workload at a glance. Here at the top, you can see that I currently have 3 jobs open and 446 pages in backlog. I personally also like to know how many jobs and pages I've completed to date, which I can see here on the right side. Every job also comes with its own workspace, where you can collaborate and communicate with other transcript professionals. Your job area is going to be empty when you first start. So let's go ahead and help you create your first job. To create a job, you're going to select the New button. Then you'll select your role and add your client details. Next is where you're going to be adding in your job name as well as your client's due dates. You have the option to add in more information so that you can best track your job's progress. For this example, I know that I'm going to work with a scopist and a proofreader, so I'm going to go ahead and add in their due dates in addition to the client's due date. Don't worry if you change your mind, because you can also come in and add or update or change your information at any time once the job is created. So once I've added in those job details, I'm going to hit next step. This next step is where you're going to be able to add in your transcript details. Since I know that I'll be working with my scopist and proofreader and they're going to be able to see this information when I create the job and add them, I want them to be able to know that my writing quality that day was clean and my audio quality was moderate. I'll also let them know that my witness was a medical professional. Adding this information up front is going to be so helpful in reducing excess communication, and I think your team is really going to appreciate the heads up. You can also add as many transcripts or witnesses as you want to this section. The next step is going to be your notes section. This is just a place where you're able to provide any relevant notes that you might need for the job. Once you have created any notes, you hit the final step, and that is the Create button. And that's it. You created your first job within Stenovate. Now let's go ahead and figure out how to add teammates. Adding teammates. There's actually multiple ways that you're able to add teammates within Stenovate. One of those is if you're wanting to invite someone to work on the platform with you on Stenovate. The Invite to Stenovate button. This is where you're going to be able to take advantage of our 1-for-1 referral program. You can easily invite them via email, or you're able to share our referral link. When that person receives their 1-month free trial and signs up, that is when you'll be able to get your free month of Stenovate as well. Now, if you're like a lot of other transcript professionals, you're looking for reliable resources so that you're able to focus on what you do best. And that is where the job boards comes into play. Here is where you can post your job and or review posts from other scopists and proofreaders who are advertising their services. To post a job, select either the Scoping Jobs or Proofreading Jobs tab and then hit the Hire Help button. Next, you're going to create a post to request services and include all relevant information, so software, number of pages, client due dates, etc. And when you hit post, an email is going to be sent out to the entire Stenovate community so that we're able to help you find your match. Once you find the person that you're wanting to work with on a job, you're going to go to that job and add teammates. You're going to search for them and find them, whether it be their name or their email address. Add that, select their role, and then you have the option to review a rate or skip a rate. Since I've worked with Jamie previously, I believe she's going to be fair, and I'm going to go ahead and skip that rate review. And then I hit the plus button. This is very important. You can add multiple teammates, but you're going to have to make sure to press the plus button after every single one of them. Now that you have created your first job, you've provided transcript details, and you've created your team, you're ready to get down to business and start managing your jobs. To manage a job, you are going to go ahead and click the workspace for that job. This is where you're going to be able to find all of your client, job, and transcript details. This is where you can also add, edit, or change that information as needed. The Progress tab is where you'll be able to assign pages to the scopist, proofreader, or even to yourself. For larger or expedited projects, you can actually assign these in batches to keep everything moving quickly. So for this example, I'm going to add a scoping section. My page range is going to be 1 to 50, and I'll assign that to a teammate and save. Then I'll make another section for pages 51 through 100, assign that, and hit save. So once the scopist is able to finish those first 50 pages, we'll click add in the number, update complete pages, and then your proofreader is going to be able to move on and do pages 1 through 50 while the scopist continues to work on pages 51 through 100. It's pretty cool, right? So you can keep moving along, you can see the progress, but also you don't have to do it in batches. And if you don't want to do your project in batches, absolutely no worries. You and your scopist can actually go on and mark the entire transcript complete with just one button. Next is files. Files is where you can easily drag and drop files that are ready for transcript, files that are ready for scoping, proofing, proof files, and even final review files. Exhibits and other helpful documents such as a notice of deposition can be uploaded here for all teammates to easily access. Next is the team post section. The team post section is where you're able to communicate with your entire team. And last but not least is the spelling section, and this is the best place to capture all of your spelling related needs as well as responses. And there you go. You have managed your first job within Stenovate. So let's go ahead and pop back over to the dashboard view one last time so that we can manage our workload. I click this icon right here. I'm back to my job dashboard. And now I'm going to show you how to prioritize that workload. So let's say you're working on 4 to 5 projects at once. You can actually go in here and sort by your job title, the job date, a due date, or your page count. You can also filter. So you can hide jobs. You can filter by the job's status. Also, you can do a date range so that you know exactly what you need to do when you need to do it. And there you go. That is a streamlined overview of Stenovate and how you can produce more pages in less time using our platform. I really hope that you have come to love it and that you are able to enjoy it as much as I do. Thank you.